Hey dreamers, it's Jade and I finally completed this journal. I'm so excited and so happy. Now I am able to move into the Stalogy that I ordered a couple weeks ago, and I actually just ordered a cover for this as well. And I got the shipping notification, so that should be here soon. I'll be sharing that with you. So instead of once April is completed with all my April entries, instead of moving from this journal and then moving to this journal showing the flip, I'm just going to go ahead and do the flip of what I have in this journal, and then this the other one will be a completely separate video. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We left off here. And this is just my April intro page. I had the thought to do an umbrella with a bunny coming out of it. And I actually wanted to do raindrops and stuff too. I have a punch that punches those out. Completely forgot about it. But anyway, April 1st, I loved it. Finally on my blog, I think maybe the day before, season 2 is released. You guys know I am obsessed with this show. I love it so much. It's hilarious and it's a quick show. If you haven't watched it, it's on Netflix. Watch it. And this artist named Christina Lorray did a dedication artwork to it. And she actually ended up winning a signed poster by the cast for her artwork. This is not my artwork. I am not using it for any other purpose but to decorate my journal. But I will link her below. She's an amazing artist, guys. Go check her out. I'll link her YouTube and her Instagram, Christina Lorray, okay? So yeah, over in the night, I finished season 2. It was excellent. I loved it. Still carrying the themes of family and friendship. And it was just so good and so hilarious as usual. And also this day, I finally stopped procrastinating and washed my hair and did all, the flat iron and all that kind of stuff. Because my hair is a process. So, anywho, that's pretty much what happened this day. And this, of course, is the day that this is my book thing. Instead of doing a bookshelf, I made these cards, which once I get them the way I want them, I think I still need to tweak just a little bit. I'm planning on offering as a free download on my website, like if you sign up for the emails or whatever. So I did print some of those out. And this is how I'm listing the books that I completed in the month for this. So it looks like like the library cards that you get in your books. And I just love those. I adore those. So I wanted to make something similar. And so I read Write It Down, Make It Happen by Henriette Ann Clouser, The Teachings of Don Juan by Carlos Castaneda, and At Your Command by Neville Goddard. Love those books. Look, okay, I loved At Your Command and Write It Down. But The Teachings of Don Juan, I thought it was something else. And it was just honestly really boring. So I can't say I really recommend that one. Anyway, the next day, I forgot to put the date on this. Duh, Jade. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it was the 2nd or 3rd of April. I saw Gretchen at Inky Quill, or either Let's Get Inky. She has 2 channels. I can't remember which one she posted on, but she posted about doing the 100-day challenge, and I followed her 100-day challenge last year when she did it, and I was so intrigued, and I loved her work so much that I decided to that I wanted to join in and do it for myself this year. And so I'm dedicating my 100-day project to learning manga. So I've got my manga books out and I'm trying to follow them. This is the one that I'm mainly working out of, the manga or manga fashion Bible. So yeah, so far so good. I've been keeping up with it. I haven't been posted, even though I've been doing it, I haven't been exactly posting about it every day on Instagram, which I need to do a better job of that. But yes, I have been keeping up with the project and doing it every day. So April 5th, I had this epiphany, and so I printed out the words "You are worthy" in this nice script here, and I was reading the Hack Your Life Toolkit, and it was based off the teachings of Neville Goddard. And Neville teaches that to desire a state is to have it. meaning that as soon as the desire comes up, it's already done. You already have it. You just, have to use the means of reaching it. And I've struggled in the past and still do. I mean, we're all human, with feeling worthy and deserving of my desires. So the epiphany that came to me was that if a desire comes to you, that desire is coming from your inner self, your higher self. And so you don't have to worry about if you're deserving or worthy of that desire. If it's coming from your inner self, then you're already worthy. You're already deserving. So that's becoming worthy or becoming deserving is not a thing. Like, you don't have to worry about that. Whatever it is that you are desiring, it is coming from your higher self. So you are already worthy and deserving of it. And we have to stop convincing ourselves that we are not. And that's probably a big part of the reason why we don't, a lot of times, achieve the things that we want to achieve or get the things that we want to have, because we've convinced ourselves we're not worthy of having it. When if we have the desire, we are already worthy of having it. I hope that makes sense. Anywho, this day I had made plans with my cousin to go and see the movie Us. And before that, I stopped by to see another cousin who's in the area because of the Dreamville festival that was going to be happening the next day. And so I sat with her and caught up with her for a little while. And I was supposed to meet her son. She has about a 1-year-old son. But he was asleep, so we didn't want to wake him up, so I still didn't get to meet him. But it was nice catching up with her, and it sucked. Well, not catching up with her, but it sucked because we went to the movies, and the Us showing that we wanted to see was sold out, which I was surprised about because it had been a few weeks for, it was, giving time for the crowd to die down. But anyway, so we went ahead and bought tickets and made plans to go the next day, which we did April 6th. So this was a 2-in-1. First, I went to go see Us with my cousin. I absolutely loved it. And the theme throughout the movie, I caught it right away because I personally have been seeing this number for almost a year now. The repeating number 1111. And I happen to have Theater 11, C11. And my ticket cost $11. And so yeah, I just thought it was interesting that Jordan Peele used that symbolism, and that's how the lady knew that something was going on, because she started seeing all the repeated instances of 11. And like I said, I caught it right away from when she first asked for prize 11, and the theme kept going throughout the complete movie. And anyway, I wanted to do a video on this, but I think I'm probably not going to get to it. But I did do a write-up on my blog about it. If anybody's interested, it's lilac.dream.com. So yeah, you can check that out there. But I loved it. I love Jordan Peele's movies because they have layers to them. They're not just what you see is what you get. There's always something deeper going on in the movies, and I like that you can dissect that. And I realize a lot of times his movies are more, well, at least with this movie, I feel like there aren't too many middle of the road reactions. People either kind of love it or hate it, and I'm in the love camp, so loved it. Also on April 6th was my little sister's birthday, and she actually had come into town with a few of her friends to go to the Dreamville Festival, which was a big music festival that J. Cole was having in North Carolina. As most of you should know, that he is from North Carolina, so it makes sense that he would have it here. It was in Raleigh, and I was like, oh, I might would have considered going, but then I looked up the artists who were performing, and I don't listen to none of them, so I was like, yeah, it's cool. You have a good time and all of that kind of jazz. So while my sister was at the Dreamville Festival, and my cousins and a whole lot of other people, I went to school with, a lot of people at this thing. It was a big to do. I was at the movies watching Us. So, and on April 7th was the day we actually got to celebrate my sister's birthday, since she was at the festival on her birthday. So her and her friends came to the house for a little while, before they had to drive back to where she lives. And so yeah, we just kind of did the whole birthday thing and yada yada yada. So that was cool. And lastly, this was, did I forget to stamp the date on this as well? Sure did. But I want to, oh no, it's up here. Just hidden. See, camouflaged. On the 8th, I was having a internal conversation with myself. I know I'm not the only one that does this, so anyway. And I just felt like it would be more prudent if I named the internal person that I was talking to myself. If I gave it a name. And I was like, well, what I asked it, what would you like to be named? And immediately Akira popped into my head. I don't know why. I have no clue. So I was like, okay, yeah. And I was like, finally, I was like, let me look up Akira. What does it mean? And I found out that it means, in Japanese, it means light, bright, intelligent, wisdom, and truth. And in Scotland, it means anchor. And the Indian Sanskrit meaning is graceful strength. And in Thai, it means sun or sunlight. So to me, all around, any definition is pretty much perfect for what someone might want to give a name to their inner consciousness. So Akira it is. And also, I had been contemplating a name. And later that day, I happened to be watching Jeopardy. And the name I had been contemplating showed up in the two male contestants' names, James, Matthew. I was like, that is a little eerie and crazy. So I had to take a picture of it and mark it down. So, and here I was attempting to do something and it didn't work out. So I just really ended up covering it with a journaling card and a sticker that says you can and you will. And I really just honestly kind of love that for the ending of this anyway. So turned out perfect. See, you can kind of see where I messed up what I was trying to do there. So that is it for this journal, guys. It is complete. I love it. I did go ahead and stick a picture of myself in the front of it. But yeah, I may do a complete journal flip of this one just like I did my last one. So stay tuned for that. If you have any comments or questions, leave those below. And I will get back to you as soon as possible. And hopefully you'll be seeing some journal with me's in the Stylogy soon. So thank you guys for tuning in. I reached 100 subscribers, so I'm going to have to celebrate that soon with a giveaway. So stay tuned, guys, and thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.